10%. That means if you line up 10 people who get CPR, one lives. Rapper slash cardiopulmonary resuscitation enthusiast, Professor Jelly here, and I just gotta say, CPR is a little overrated. And before I start, I just want to, put it on the table. I am not a board certified cardiologist, so don't take major medical advice from weirdos on YouTube. With that being said, if I were to ask you what percent of people you think survive CPR, statistically speaking, you would say probably somewhere around 75%. Does not seem absurd? I mean, obviously not everybody would make it, but I mean, it's CPR, come on. The average success rate that leads to hospital discharge for cardiac arrest is 10.6%. 10%! That means if you line up 10 people who get CPR, one lives. This is like finding out that dinosaurs aren't real. This is crazy. 10%? 10%. I have taken CPR training literally dozens of times, and not once, not a single time, have I ever gotten the disclaimer that, hey, if everything goes right, there's a 90% chance that this guy still dies. I think that the really big miscommunication that happens here is that CPR is what actually restarts the heart. In almost all situations, CPR is just there to extend the window of opportunity for someone to restart the heart. It's not like, awake Lazarus, and then they jump up a new man. Which is why when a defibrillator is used by a bystander, that hospital discharge rate shoots up to a nice 35%. Notice that I keep saying discharge rate. This is because while you may be able to get some sort of heartbeat back, possibly even up to 50% of the time, the odds of them going back to, doing what they were doing before are in the not so good category. Because you ain't breaking out CPR for no little heart attack where you don't even have any symptoms. No, this is for proper cardiac arrest. This is no blood flow whatsoever. And that's only made worse by your pre-existing medical condition. As per example, if you're a patient whose life expectancy is less than a year, your chance of surviving CPR can be 0. Big old goose egg, yeah. How'd you like to roll them dice? And then you have the risk directly associated with CPR, like, breaking someone's rib and puncturing their lung, thus double killing them. I don't want to be misconstrued here. I'm not dissing CPR, You're not going to see me in front of the courthouse. CPR never. Heart attacks forever. CPR never. Heart attacks. CPR is one of the best life-saving techniques of all time. It's just that it's up against the best dying technique of all time. Because if you don't perform CPR or use the defibrillator within 6 minutes of the heart stopping, that person's dead. Like, that's just the way it is. What I do want to get across is that most people severely overestimate their chances of surviving a cardiac arrest. And those who do survive oftentimes have severe brain damage, have to be in a breathing machine for the rest of their lives, and at worst, CPR can just prolong the dying process. Which is why so many people with severe illnesses elect to have do not resuscitate orders, because they understand that in their situation, CPR would do more harm than good. So I'm not here to hate on any CPR fanboys. I'm just saying, cardiac arrest sucks. Where's the Paw Patrol? Where's the Paw Patrol when you need them? But what's even sadder than all of those other statistics is the fact that whenever cardiac arrest happens out in public, over 50% of the time, people do nothing. So please, learn CPR, save a life, call the Paw Patrol, and if you like this video and you want to see more like it, perform a little CPR on that subscribe button, okay? Okay, good.